Hello YouTube, this is Henry and Susan here from SoCal Solar Panel Cleaning Company. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something that every single solar panel cleaner needs to understand. The end of the cleaning season and what they should be doing to prepare for the industry slowdown. For anyone getting into the solar panel cleaning industry, this business definitely has cycles. During the summer months, the phone will ring nonstop and work is extremely busy. But once November hits, things will start to slow down, all the way until March. If you're entering this industry right now, it's important to ask yourself these three questions. Question one is going to be, are you going to be doing this full-time or part-time? Question two, do you understand your competition and the pricing in your area? And then question number three, do you know how to survive the off season without dropping your rates to absolutely nothing? We've been in this business for over 6 years and clean almost all year around because we have loyal and repeat customers. But there's also a big wave of new cleaners coming in, and a lot of them don't charge what they're worth. There's a lot of 99 guys out there. They end up selling their equipment and leaving the business because they underpriced themselves. What I mean by 99 guys, that means that they're charging $99 or less for solar panel cleaning, and they usually don't last throughout the winter. This is why I've always said charge what you're worth, because if you charge what you're worth, then you will survive through the winter. The reason why I say that this is a seasonal business is because I can look at my bank account and I can almost guarantee that in the summer months, my bank account is way more than my winter months. My winter months could be very, very slow. And for us being in the business for 6 years, we know that these new guys that are coming in and are not charging a whole lot are not making any money during the winter. So a popular off-season solution for these guys is holiday lighting. From November to December, many cleaners build a simple one-page website, market it on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, and it brings fast cash in, installing Christmas lights. Yeah, it's hard to work, but it's a great seasonal income and it keeps your business operating during the slow months. For us, we've been doing this a long time. We have used part of our off seasons to relax, travel, and then reset. We still take on jobs, but our workload is nowhere near the summer rush, and that's okay. We know how to prepare for it financially. One of the biggest mistakes that I see is companies growing way too fast. You know, building up their trucks, maybe have 10 trucks, have lots of employees, and so during the slow season, they have to end up laying a lot of these guys off because they just don't have the work. Now, for me, I kind of feel like if you grow too fast, you really have to work super hard. And a lot of these guys that come in, they just want to jump right into commercial. As a matter of fact, commercial is probably the hardest to get into because you get paid anywhere in the realm of 60 to 90 days after you complete your job. And a lot of these guys that are hired by these companies, they don't want to wait 60 days or 90 days to get paid. So a lot of that money has to come from your pocket. In other words, you have to pay your employees, you got to pay for the equipment and all that. A lot of these guys will get into commercial carports, don't know what they're doing, they don't charge a whole lot of money. So when they go out there and they do these carports, they get burned because the companies themselves, they'll hire them for dirt cheap, and they'll do it for dirt cheap, but they really didn't make enough money to sustain themselves during the winter. This is why you have to charge what you're worth. If you charge what you're worth, then you'll be able to last through the winter months. As you guys see in this video, I've been using the C1000, and This whole video really is around 10 minutes. That's how long it took me to complete all the cleanings of the panels themselves. Didn't take me very long because I had the right equipment. There's a lot of guys out here that will use cheap equipment that's not even made for solar panels, and they will go out there and they will spend an hour and a half cleaning the exact same panels that I'm cleaning right now. That literally took me less than 10 minutes to do. And as you can see, I cleaned these panels twice, and I take it nice and slow, get them nice and clean. And then when it comes down to the rain, these things are super clean. As you guys can see right now, it's just Susan and myself. We don't have employees. It is the slower part of the season, and we know that it's going to drop dramatically, especially during December. We will hire guys and we will contract some of the work out just to get the jobs done. But that contracting the work out is a lot different than actually having employees. So we have a big job, we contract a lot of that work out, and we price it accordingly. And so these jobs here, there's only 3 or 4 jobs that we do a day during these winter months, but yet we still have our commercial that we do. So we rely on a commercial. That helps us out a lot. And those are thousands and thousands of dollars each job. And we charge a lot of money for our commercial, but we always get the jobs. I'll tell you the reason why. The reason why is because commercial has a budget, and their budgets are pretty high. A lot of them are pretty high. So you may get somebody who may call you and ask you to give them a quote, and if you price too low, well, then that's on you. That's on your company. So we always want to make sure that we charge, and we charge quite a bit, because we know that it most likely will be accepted. And sometimes when you price too low, you're kind of wondering what's going on, why are these guys pricing so low, and they may turn you down. You never know. They may turn you down. So just beware of that, and just make sure that you just don't price out too low. As you can see right here, I'm getting ready to take my after pictures. I'm going to go ahead and take a whole bunch of snapshots on the after pictures, send them to the customer. We do that with residential, we do that with commercial, and we always make sure that we send them after pictures. We also do our inspections before, and we do our inspections after, just to make sure that there's no broken glass, no pigeons underneath, and what have you. As you can see, we're getting ready for winter, and it's going to start raining pretty soon, and we need to get these panels nice and clean, and that way they can produce almost 100% all year round. I hate to say that because we can't guarantee that any panels are going to produce 100%, but we know that once we clean them, that we're going to go out there and improve the performance and make sure that these panels are running at their highest efficiency. So with that being said, guys, thank you guys very much for watching, and thank you for supporting our channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support means the world to us, and we appreciate you guys watching our videos. Alright, so I'm going to leave you with a little bit of music in the background to finish this video. We will catch you guys on the next video. See you guys. Peace.